All right, howdy everybody. Thanks so much. Welcome back to Step Into the Portal. My name is the Brandt, and I'm here with Aaron from Full Circle Gaming.
Hey folks, how you doing?
And Emily's here too, as she is at the start of every video. Aaron, it's good to see you and to play a game of Marvel Champions with you. Just tell us quick about your channel, what you're doing on there.
Very good. Well, thanks, Brant. I appreciate very much for you having me. Like you said, my name's Aaron. I run Full Circle Gaming. It's just a small little channel that focuses on board and card games. I play kind of whatever tickles my fancy. Marvel is one of my mainstays. I love the game a lot, and that's really it. We just raw, uncut. Just come hang out and join the community.
Yeah, you're the most similar to me because it's kind of like just turn the camera on and go.
Yep.
Which is generally what I do. So exciting here today. We're going to be playing a little Spidey and Venom team up. So that should be pretty good. Spidey, what aspect are you playing with
I will
Spidey?
be playing Protection.
Oh, and I'm playing Protection Venom. So we'll see how this goes. Dual Protection. And we are going to fight none other than Norman Osborne, because that seems to make sense with the Venom and Spider-Man team up. So oh, sorry. And I'll go down to the table here. So we just decided to throw a whole bunch of stuff in. So we're playing Norman Osborne. We've got the Weapon Master. We're going to play In Space with Ship Command. And we're also playing with MODOK and the Doomsday Chair. So I will shuffle all this stuff in. And we'll use the Milano for the first player marker here. And Aaron, you can shuffle and go when you're ready. You are the first player.
Copy that.
You just have to track your own health, which you have there.
I do. Flip to the mode I'm supposed to be on.
We did not talk about aspects, which is funny.
That's all right. I actually figured you were going to go Justice,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
It'll work. It'll work.
Okay, so I'm going to trigger my Scientist ability to give myself a resource. Oh man. Okay. So it looks like I'm just doing damage, which is not good because he is in Norman mode. Because we don't want to flip him, right? Because he's gonna do some indirect damage. Correct.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's just build, I suppose.
I think it is to each hero.
Yeah.
No, it's each player, so never mind.
Yeah. So we're going to use our resource to get a web shooter. And I have misplaced my counters.
No worries, I'm still shuffling too.
That's okay. Got some counters. All right. Play the web shooter for free. And unfortunately, all I have is an attack. So I actually should have mulliganed.
You can. It's fine.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and mulligan these two and then draw two.
We were setting up our cameras and everything, so it gets a little confusing sometimes.
Here we go. All right. I'm going to go ahead and play Hard to Ignore with that. And then I say, what are you planning on doing over there?
I'm going to drop some upgrades right now. So my setup ability is I discard till I get a weapon.
Oh, my.
Which is not happening. So I'm going to be through my deck pretty quick. And there's my multi-gun. So that will change my setup. I think I'm going to put down my Nerves of Steel and my multi-gun is going to be my plan.
All right.
So I can use the multi-gun to remove threat.
Okay.
Can also stay flipped down if you want to.
I think I'm going to. I do have Hard to Ignore, but I kind of want to get my endurance out before that triggers to help with threat. So I'm going to go ahead and pass my turn.
All right. So I did my setup. I can have an additional restricted weapon, and I discard till I get a weapon upgrade. I also had my Venom pistol. I may actually surpass Nerves of Steel.
So I am unfamiliar with Venom. Can he have 3 weapons then if he can do two, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
So I'm gonna actually use the Nerves of Steel to play the multi-gun, even though I'm trying to set up like a defense thing. I'm gonna use Dauntless to play my pistol. So my multi-gun is way too good. It's probably one of the best single upgrades. It's deal 2 damage or deal a damage to a minion in front of a player, into all minions in front of a player, or remove 2 threat from a scheme. And it's
okay.
free. I mean, it's not free to play, but it's free to use every turn.
I see. Okay.
And then the Venom's pistol is whenever you do something, you add 1 to it. So whether it's thwart, attack, or defend.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But you exhaust it. So it's the one time. You can't use it over and over.
That's insane.
And then the other thing he has is he can take a damage to generate a resource, a wild resource. So I'm going to do that to play Unflappable.
Very good.
And then I will remove 2 threat with my gun. And then I will remove 1 more threat using my pistol, which actually should have been 4 total threat there. And I'll remove all the threat.
All righty.
Oh, you know what? I'm not. I'm going to leave the 2 threat and I'm going to attack him for 3. So he only has 1 token over here.
All right. Very good. 2.
Yeah. Please ask if the cards, I'll forget that they're in front of me, but not in front of everyone.
I got you. And we didn't utilize the Milano, which I could have used, but that's okay.
I will then not spend my resource here and use the Milano.
Yep.
So I don't.
I was gonna say don't take your health as a resource now. So
yeah, it's super good. All right, so he's gonna add 2 threat. This one's not a big deal because we just add tokens to Criminal Enterprise if he's Norman Osborne.
Okay.
Not worried there. Then he's going to scheme against you for 2 plus 0. That works out. That goes to 6 of 14. And then he will attack against me. And that just adds 2 counters here. Just going to double check because I haven't played him in a little bit.
Yep,
I got it correct. And then we each get cards. So your card is going to be a Mad Genius. So discard the top card of your deck for each infamy counter. So you're going to discard 3 cards.
1, there's a backflip, there's my black cat, and there's my armor.
Ooh, rough. And I'm going to play Oscorp Manufacturing, which is going to have 6 threat on it. So we got some threat removal to do here with our protection.
All right.
And that will pass the Milano to me, correct?
Correct.
All right, here we go. So threat removal. All right, so I'm going to use Target Acquire to play my pistol. Then I'm going to, 1 short. I'm going to use my Spider Sense. So this one's interesting. This gives me your hero ability. When the villain attacks me, I draw a card.
That's cool.
But it's kind of neat that I have to upgrade it. I'm going to play Project Rebirth, though. I'm not going to use it. And then I'm going to use my resource. I'll take a damage to play Crew Quarters. So Project Rebirth is kind of like a different Aunt May. So it's interesting to see how they're kind of similar. When I flip down, I can heal 3 damage or draw a card.
Oh, okay.
So it's a little bit better in terms of if you're at full health.
It's also 1 cost.
Yeah, exactly. And then Crew Quarters is if I'm in Alter Ego, I can heal 1 from any Alter Ego.
Oh, okay. That's neat.
So I'm going to, sorry, I'm doing this out of order. I'm going to exhaust and use these to get rid of 3 here. And then I'm going to get rid of 2 with my multi-gun, which is 5. And I'll leave that 1 for you.
Okay.
You don't need any healing.
Nope.
How's that threat going to be if I flip down? Going to go to 8, 10. He can't draw a 4.
I can get rid of 3 of it.
Okay. You can get rid of the 1 here?
Also 3 from the main.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to flip down. I'm going to heal 1 using the Crew Quarters, and I guess I'll draw a card. And it's my double resource, my genius. So, and there's a Milano for you.
Okay. Speaking of Milano, I'll go ahead and tap the Milano. And then I'm going to play Spider-Man Miles with that. I'm going to do the +2 to thwart. I'm going to go ahead and thwart for 3 on the main.
Nice.
Image.
I feel like with my intro, I made us all formal, and my intent is not to be so super formal.
No, that's okay. I mean, I would have done the same thing.
I wanted you to tell us about your channel and everything. So
no, I don't like to. I don't want to seem like I'm braggy or anything like that. I mean, it's no one cares about my channel anyway. So it's like,
oh no,
come hang out.
It's fun to be able to point people, but I'm just saying now I feel like we're not really like chit chatting, and we're just like
official. No, it's all good, man. I am not worried at all. All right, so I'm going to use my Peter resource to play an Unflappable.
We have 2 very similar decks.
Yeah, and then I'm going
well, it makes sense.
I'm going to flip, and then I'm going to get rid of the 1 threat that we need. And then I think I'm going to hold on to Never Back Down just so I can defend. And, well, he's not going to. Yeah, he's not going to stun. So actually, I really don't need this card right now. You know what? I will hold on to.
You have a resource in front of you. You have events. You have a web shooter.
Yeah. I need 1 more though, actually, to play Iron Fist. So I'm done. I'll pass.
All right.
I'll ditch 1 and draw 3, 4, 5. All right, I've got enhanced spider sense just in case.
Yeah, so he's got this 1 card here that I mean, it's fine to have 1 card. It's 0 cost, search for a weapon and add it to your hand. Okay. So it's fine, but once I have my 3 weapons, this card is a dead card.
Yeah.
So then it's just a resource, which is fine because I mean, not every card needs to be or instead do this or something. But
doesn't he came with a shoulder holster or something right, where he can add another gun, right?
No, for sure. You can make it a non-dead card. I don't know that I want to fill my deck with weapon. And again, you can't like cycle this to get a weapon. Like I was thinking, is there a weapon that has a wild resource? So I can cycle this to get a wild, to then use the wild for something. I was just trying to think of creative ways to use it. And I think at the end of the day, there just really aren't any.
I gotcha.
Which is fine. But that's just how it goes. All right, he's going to add 2 threat here to go to 5. He is going to scheme against me for 2 + 0. Boy, we've been lucky on those. And then he's going to attack you to go to 5 counters here.
I get a card because he's attacking me. Do I want to?
No, he doesn't attack you.
Oh, you're right.
He just places
because he doesn't
counters. All right, and then I'm going to get special delivery. So he's going to scheme. Unless I exhaust the Milano. I do have a breakthrough. I think I'll just exhaust the Milano, though.
Okay.
And then he's going to assault you, which is going to add 2 more counters. So we're at 7.
Okay.
And unfortunately, I give you a used Milano.
That's okay. All right. Fortunately, we need him to be in Green Goblin form for me to do this because I built kind of an attacky kind of deck as well. So yeah. I guess I'll set us up a little bit.
We can flip them.
I'll play Iron Fist for 2, 3, 4. And then what's our threat looking like?
Yeah, it's at 7, but I can play behind enemy lines, get rid of 3 and confuse him, so we should be fine.
Okay. Do you want me to attack him then, I guess?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I'll do 2 and 2, so that's 4. And then I'll leave Iron Fist so I can stun.
You could stun him now. I'll flip him.
Okay, I'll do another 2, and then get rid of a mystic counter and do another 1.
So that will flip him. So we each take 4 damage.
All right.
And that will flip this over, and he's stunned. Oh, that stinks though that he's stunned against you. I didn't think of that.
That's okay.
Because you won't get to draw your card. All right, and 4 madness. That is the best part about playing him.
It does say initiate. It doesn't say attack. So
yeah, but this cancels. It doesn't allow them to initiate
all of it. That's right.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much they've now ruled that status cards are just like the first thing. They override anything.
I gotcha.
In the chain of command, they're the first thing to happen. So
that makes sense.
All right. Is it me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is cool. So I'll do crew quarters, I'll heal 1, and then I'll do Project Rebirth and heal 3, and there's my 4 damage back again.
Good.
All right, then I will flip, and I will play Behind Enemy Lines. So I remove 3 threat from a scheme. If I paid using only mental resources, which I used a genius, I also confuse the villain.
Oh,
sorry, I also confuse an enemy. I will choose the villain.
Okay.
So that will get rid of 3 threat and do that. Then I will play Black Widow. So I can use her to cancel Shadow of the Past if we get it. I will, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to then generate a resource by taking a damage and play Bait and Switch.
Ooh,
so he will attack me, get rid of the stun, and then I remove 4 threat, and now he will attack you, so you can draw your card.
Okay.
And then I will attack him for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's down to 30.
All right.
And I'm just going to leave Black Widow to take some damage and cancel that card for us. Wow, yeah, Venom is fun.
Yeah.
Very versatile.
He seems very good.
It's good because we've got all bad heroes in this game. Just kidding.
Right.
All right. He is going to add 2 threat to go to 2.
Okay.
Then he's going to attack you so you can trigger your Spidey sense.
I will. And then I'm going to trigger Subdue. So he's -3 attack.
All right. He's already attacking you for 4. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not trying to block him then?
I'm trying to.
I don't know if you have a backflip because I can't see your hand.
Yeah, I uncertainly do not. I will also guard, yes.
So he's going to hit you for 6. -3 is 3. Minus your 3 is 0. So you trigger Unflappable and Hard to Ignore?
Yes.
Nice.
No, Hard to Ignore. Yes. Yes, I do. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was your plan, but that's what I was assuming.
Yes, that's exactly my plan.
Good. All right, then he's going to attack me, and I'm going to generate a resource by taking a damage. This is what I really want to try to do with Venom, to play Desperate Defense. Ooh. When I play Desperate Defense, I'm going to use both my pistols. So they're going to add. So I have 4 defense, plus this gives me 6 defense.
That's awesome.
He will attack me for 6 and remove a madness counter. So I block everything, so then I ready.
Yeah.
If I don't ready these cards, that would be the only slight negative, but seems pretty good still.
For sure.
All right. Yeah, as soon as I saw that he could use that resource twice a turn, once on yours, once on the villain, I thought protection. So
yeah.
Biomechanical upgrades, there's no one to attach it to, so it goes away, but it surges.
Okay.
Master Plan will go get a side scheme. Woo! There's an advance. There's shadows. There's the rogue vessel. Under fire. Weapon Master. Okay, here we go. All right. Collapsing Bridge is going to be a crisis encounter with 4 on it.
Okay.
And then I get MODOK.
Oh,
That's
no.
going to be a swinging web kick for you, sir.
I have it in hand.
Perfect. All right. I got a lot of damage here, but I have Nick Fury, so
I can also stun old boy again.
Oh, nice.
With Iron Fist.
Do you need the Milano? Oh, wait, hold on. Unflappable. I took no damage. I draw a card.
Yep.
I missed that.
Actually, instead of using Iron Fist, I'm going to go ahead and when it's my turn, I'm going to stun him with Mockingbird.
Okay. All right. I got a plan here then. I'm going to play Nick Fury. I sound like Rocket.
I'm down, by the way, because I guarded.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to play Nick Fury to draw, so that'll give me an encounter card. Because I've got this run and gun, which I haven't shown yet, but it readies me and all of my weapons.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Is it 3 costs, it looks like?
Yeah, it's expensive.
That's not too bad.
But I draw 3 cards with Nick, so
yeah,
it seems fine. Yeah, and I can generate that resource, which is super good. Also, I'm not the biggest fan specifically of comics. But it seems to me like Venom would be like a take damage to gain resources or power kind of character.
Yep.
Yeah, and then this card is really good for solo. Grasping Tendrils. When the villain initiates attack against you, cancel it. Done. If you paid for it using punches, stun the villain.
Oh, wow.
It's a double stun, basically. All right. So let's see here. He's already confused, so behind enemy lines is not the best card.
That's a better webbed up, and it's cheaper.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to just exhaust and deal 2 damage to him. So he goes to 28.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my multi-gun to get rid of 2 on this.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play Run and Gun, and I will use my ability to get my 3rd, so that readies me and all of my weapons. I will use my multi-gun to clear the collapsing bridge.
Okay.
You're going to take care of MODOK, right?
I am.
I will attack for 2, 3, 4 with Nick for 2. And then, I guess I kind of wasted that.
Well, you still have a Milano resource too.
Yeah, I mean, this just gets rid of 3 and confuses.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of irrelevant.
Yeah, because I can get rid of the other threat with Mockingbird, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I'll just hold these. Okay. And you got the Milano, so you can do your swinging web kick.
Gotcha.
Go for it.
All right. I will play swinging web kick. Actually, first, before that, I will use, man, how do I do this smart? I'm going to play another web shooter with subdue. All right, and then I'm going to play web kick with 1 resource, 2 resource, and the Milano. Go ahead and smoke MODOK there.
Done. That's why MODOK is so great with Spidey. He's so easy to take out.
All right, and then I'm going to play Mockingbird for the other 3. Stun the villain, if you would.
Yep.
And then I'm going to remove the last threat up top.
Done.
And then would you rather me do 2 damage with Spider-Man and get rid of him, or use him as a blocker?
We don't need blockers.
Okay, let's do 2.
We both want to take hits, plus we have Nick Fury, plus we have Mockingbird.
Sure.
Might as well just rotate
do 2 with Miles, and I'll send him into the dig.
Yeah, 22.
All right. And I will save Iron Fist for next round.
Perfect.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna flip down, actually.
Oh, okay. If you want, though, he's stunned, and I have Nick Fury, so you're just gonna draw a card.
True. Okay, yeah. Let's do it. I'm gonna stay up then. That's better for me.
All right. I think I'm gonna toss my behind enemy lines. This card's so good, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. So I think I'm gonna get rid of both my cards, which is a little maddening. Get another run and gun. All right, he's going to add 2 threat. This cat will not give up. Hi. We're doing this again. Ugh. My wife has like a little spray bottle. She's like, you should just get the spray bottle. She'll never come back.
Just get her.
I like the cat a lot. I don't mind. She's not, she doesn't fit on the table with me.
I got another swinging web kick in hand. I don't know how much table talk y'all do, but if I was full health, my fighting fit would do 5. So I think I have Aunt May as well. So I think what I'm going to do is do a little forward planning, swing web kick, Aunt May. Next turn, do another 5 with fighting fit.
Yeah, he's confused. I'm probably going to flip down 2. All right, 2 threat there. Goes to attack me, stunned. Attacks you, initiates an attack, so you can trigger Spider Sense, and then I'll block with Nick Fury.
Okay.
Unless you draw a backflip.
I do not have a backflip.
All right. So 2 + 1 is 5. Nick will take that for you. And then cards, I've got 2 because I went through my deck mid-turn there. Doomsday Chair, guess who's back?
Well, looks like I'm web kicking him.
And Payoff, so that's going to have 4 on it.
I got a tracer as well, so we can.
Oh, nice.
I could do a little threat removal as well.
And your card is Weapon Master. So when revealed, the villain attacks you. If they have a weapon, it gains surge. They do not have a weapon, so he's attacking you again. So you can initiate again.
Okay, and then I'm going to use Mockingbird to block.
All right. And that's going to be remove a madness counter. All right, and that passes to you, and you have the Milano.
Have the Milano.
This sounds like your turn. I think we could just leave this Doomsday Chair out.
Okay.
I don't think the acceleration is that big a deal versus getting rid of 8 threat.
All right, I'm going to play Aunt May with my last shooter here. To web kick for 2. I'm going to play web kick with the strength and the Milano. So go ahead and hold on. Back it up. I'm going to Spider Trace MODOK.
Yep.
Then web kick with the Milano and the 2. Get MODOK out of here. Remove 3 threat from wherever you think you need to.
Yeah, Payoff here.
And then I'm going to save the fighting fit for next. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do 2. Let's do 3 damage with this and stun. With Iron Fist.
Yep.
Oh, and because I didn't take any damage, I should have drew a card and remove a threat. With
no, because you didn't actually take the attack.
I didn't take the attack. Okay. Yeah, I've got an enhanced Spider Sense and a preemptive strike just in case. And then I will just do. Do you need me to remove threat? I think we need to.
No, I've got it.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 attack then. And then he's stunned against me, so I'm just gonna stay up.
All right. Do you want to do your Aunt May thing?
That's an alter ego. I do need to get back to, what?
I think you can flip down because he is confused. So even if we both flip down, that thing's got to go to 14.
All right. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to heal 4. So I'm back to 10. I'm back to max.
There you go.
And then I can do the fighting fit next turn, and we can lay on the hurt.
Perfect. All right, I'm going to play a spider sense, so I have your ability when he attacks me. I didn't realize how fun this is. I'm like a mirror image of you, or whatever. Mirror might not be the exact term, but
similar.
Then I guess this part's weird. I'm going to attack him for 4. I'll use the multi-gun to get rid of the payoff. And then I will take a damage to generate a resource and play run and gun and ready everything. That synergy is
so good.
Too good. Like you could say this is a high cost card, but it doesn't matter. It's just so much. I will deal 4 more damage to him. He's at 7. I'll use the multi-gun to get rid of the 2 here. I will flip down and I will heal 1 + 3 is 4, and I am back to full as well.
My Lord, have mercy. He's gonna be nuts.
He's pretty darn good. All right.
Dude, I can already see him and Gamora just doing work.
Yeah. Last night we took on Ronan with Star-Lord and him, and
that would have been fun.
All in on damage and just took him out in 3 turns. Star-Lord had 1 health left, as Star-Lord does.
Right. All right, I got a spider sense just in case we need to cancel something crazy. I also have I have a webbed up as well, so we can stun him for 2 turns again. So we can just lock him down, basically.
Yeah. All right. Which is funny because normally I like to have the villain attack with our spider senses, but he does deal 4 damage, so.
Right.
He'll add 2 there. He will scheme against you. He's confused. I'm impressed this cat is coming back again. And then he's scheming against me. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that he doesn't even add counter, or he removes counters.
Okay.
Madness counters. Been a little while. All right, and then he's adding or encounter cards. So yours is going to be mine, which is you may flip to alter ego and then exhaust and take 2 damage, discard it.
You want me to cancel it? You want me to cancel it?
You can't because you're not a hero, right?
Oh, that's true. Yep, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no worries. Or put 1 set aside copy of Enraged Symbiote into play, engage with the first player. Interesting. So I have to take 2 damage. So this is going to come back regardless.
Right.
So it's, do I want to take damage? Which is fine. I can just heal damage. Oh, I have to exhaust as well. So I think I'm going to give you a symbiote, my friend.
What's the HP on those?
2.
Okay, and what do they do?
They have guard and patrol.
Okay.
I'll kill it before you even get to your turn. So
that's fair enough.
So yeah, sorry. If he draws shadow, he puts out all 4 of these. He has 4 nemesis.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool though.
No, it's fun when they play with those things, like how Hulk's obligation is different and everything. All right, you think I'll get an eviction notice? That would be funny. No, it's a payoff. All right, and then the Milano passes to me. Right, yeah, I'll just multi-gun that when I flip up.
Okay.
All right, so I will use Project Rebirth to draw a card, and it is a bait and switch. Just don't even need it, although I could get rid of the payoff, which might be worth it if you're going to double stun him. You're at full health, correct?
Yes.
Can't even use my crew quarters. All right, I will flip. And I will put down a hard to ignore. Using a locked and loaded, I'll put down a vest. Would you prefer to have the vest?
It really doesn't matter. I'm at full health and I haven't even seen my backflip yet. So just go ahead and build. That's fine.
I'll get rid of a desperate defense. I will then play bait and switch. So he attacks me. I will generate my resource to do it. And then I get rid of 4 threats. So I'll get rid of, it has to be off the main scheme, doesn't it? Yeah.
I don't know what,
It's not worth it then. My bad. All right. I will use my bait and switch to play endurance because that's not overkill.
Might as well.
I will multi-gun the symbiote, and I will. You have anything to get rid of threat?
I can do 2.
All right. I will then Black Widow to get rid of 2 here. Oh, sorry. There should be a third. People are probably yelling at me from 10 minutes ago. Because of this, there should be a third here.
Okay.
I'll put this here so I don't miss it. I'll use her to get rid of 2. So then you can get rid of the other 2. And then I will just attack him. 1, 2, or 2, 3, 4. And I will also leave you the Milano.
Okay.
All you.
I'm going to use my last web shooter to play endurance. Give me 3. Trigger a resource gain from Spidey, so I have an extra. I'm going to play webbed up. So for 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 for webbed up. So he's webbed.
Got it.
I'm just going to put this on the bottom of mine here.
So I'm just going to put Spider-Man on him.
Okay, that'll work. And then Iron Fist will remove a threat, and then I will remove the other threat. And that is me.
All right. I guess we've got him stunned for a while. You dealt no damage, correct?
I dealt no damage, no.
All right, I'm going to toss my desperate defense, assuming I don't need desperate defense.
Okay. Still no backflip. Wow. You know what? I flipped out of it early.
Yeah. All right, he's going to add 3 here, so we go to 6. And double protection, we've kept that threat under control.
Yep.
He's going to attack me, right? I have the Milano. Did you use the Milano?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Sorry, I was probably paying attention. Oh, the cat was there.
No, actually, no, I did not use the Milano. I used my resource, so the Milano's free.
Yeah, well, I already went, so.
Okay.
So he's stunned, then he attacks you, he's stunned. Or webbed up, so then he's stunned. And then we get cards. Mine is going to be an Oscorp. He is not Norman Osborne, so it just has 4 on it.
Okay.
And yours is going to be a concussion grenade. You are stunned, and you take a damage.
Bummer.
I don't have a night nurse.
I do somewhere, but...
All you.
Okay. Well, that's no good. Well, I'm going to go ahead and attack and get the... What's his HP at?
He's at 3.
Well, that's not going to do me any good. I'll go ahead and attack, get rid of the stun.
Do you have a webbed up?
I do not have a webbed up. Because I was going to do fighting fits, do 5 damage, but he's only at 2.
Yeah, so that's just hold off, and on my turn, you can play Fighting Fit, unless you were going to flip down, but I assume you're not.
I'm not, no. I'm going to play Nerves of Steel, using the Milano and a Tracer. So now all my events are cheaper. And I'm going to hold on a Momentum Shift too, actually. I'm done.
All right. I will attack him for 4, which will flip him. So then I think we take 4 damage. Yep.
4.
Correct. Oh, he's still stunned. And what's his HP now? 44. So here we go. Take 4 damage. I'm at 11. Oh, can you not Fighting Fit now?
Nope.
Sorry, that's my bad.
No, it's all right. I can Momentum Shift, and I have a Desperate Defense just in case, you know, so it's fine. It's hard to trigger those sometimes.
Yeah. All right, I will play a Helicarrier.
Ooh.
And then can you use my helicarrier to play momentum shift?
Next turn, yeah.
It's an event, so you could do it now, right?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's do that.
So I'll give you the helicarrier.
And I'm just going to get rid of Fighting Fit because, oh, wait, no. I'll do Desperate Defense because then that'll get me to 10, and then I can play it next turn.
All right. So
and then heal 2, deal 2.
Yeah, he's at 42. I will. Oh, I didn't get rid of that.
Actually, that's a exhaust nerves of steel to generate a resource for a defense. That's an attack event. Never mind. Okay.
I will multi-gun to get this down to 3. I will use this to play electrostatic armor.
And you're just built.
Yeah. And then
I have all that stuff. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. Well, you had to play you had the swinging web kicks to get rid of MODOK twice.
True.
I'm gonna flip down and chance this because it's not really a big deal.
Okay.
It will flip him though. Maybe we shouldn't.
How does he get Magnus counters on him again?
Just when he flips again. So we'd have to take the 4 damage again. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I guess we can take the damage. It just stops the fighting fits.
Yeah. Let's hold off unless we need to. I think we're doing fine as far as damage wise.
Yeah. All right. And I will just be done. I got these savage attacks. I put CITT in his deck, and I don't think he needs it. It's not good enough on him.
Yeah, okay. All right, good. But I got a backflip and a Nick Fury. Yeah. Because it doesn't look like you're playing a bunch of allies either.
Yeah. No, I don't have a lot of allies in here at all. And he doesn't have an ally.
Oh, he doesn't have Star-Lord as the ally?
Sorry, he doesn't have an ally in his kit.
Okay.
Yeah, Star-Lord comes in his deck. Star-Lord costs 2. He's a 2/2 with 3 health, and you draw an encounter card when you play him.
Ew.
I feel like he should be free. I feel like that would be better. Or you should be able to take an encounter card to reduce his cost to 0.
Yeah. Because if you're gonna, a 2/2/2 stat line for an encounter card is not good.
Yeah. So it's 2/2/3, so a little bit better.
I gotcha. Still not right card, I don't think.
He's adding 4 here, but I think we can play through this now. He's stunned against you, unfortunately. He's attacking me. I will trigger my Spider Sense for a target acquired.
Okay.
And then I can block for 3, 4, 5. And I have a Desperate Defense. So I will block. So that's going to be for 7. I will take a damage in order to do that. And he will attack me for this, plus he pulls this counter. Darn. So he doesn't hit me. He takes a damage after. Hard to ignore, removes a threat here. And Unflappable draws me a card.
Now,
all right.
Would Venom's ability, because you took a damage for his ability, would that not make Hard to Ignore an Unflappable trigger?
No, it's after your defense against an attack. So I paid to use the ability, it's not part of the attack. Yeah.
Okay, good.
You get a security specialist, which has guard and 4 health. And I get all in a day's work. Place 2 infamy counters on criminal enterprises.
That's what to do.
All right. So I will use my Never Back Down. Is this only if you pay for this card? Only using its gains overkill. Yeah, I don't need to do that. All right. So I'm going to use Never Back Down and CITT to do a Savage Attack for 5, which will flip him again. I know this is hurting you a little bit more, but I think we can just take him out then. So he deals 4 to us each again.
Got it. Down to 6.
Oh, wait. Takes no damage. Yeah. I was making sure that that wasn't B at full health, which it's not. And then I'm just going to savage attack him again.
Okay.
I'm not, I can take out that guy for you, actually. So I'll hit him for 5. And then I will attack this guy for 2 and 2. So you can get through. Now I am going to flip down. I have a Helicarrier and a Milano for you.
Ooh.
And I'm going to heal 4 to go to 9. So you got 2 extra resources.
All right. I'm going to use the Helicarrier to play Night Nurse. And then I am going to... Actually, you know what? I don't want to play Night Nurse. I am going to use the Helicarrier, though. Helicarrier, Milano, and these 2 cards to play Nick Fury. And then I'm going to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Yeah, we don't really need the Night Nurse at this point.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and play Webbed Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Web him up.
Got it. Oh, you know what? I have Spider-Man's kit sitting right here because I have Spider-Man. Not even thinking about it. Where is Webbed Up? There it is.
Do I need to do 2 threat or 2 damage?
I want to say damage. He's just going to remove counters. So this is going up 4 to 11. But again, if this goes off, it's just discard cards.
Okay. We don't need to worry about the side schemes or anything?
No, they're just adding. It's fine. I think at this point we just do 37 damage.
All right. Let's do 2 damage with Nick. Let's do 2 damage with Spider-Man. 33. And then I'm going to flip down to heal.
Okay. Yeah, I think we could flip up next turn. There's a shot we could deal 33 damage.
I think so.
Especially if you draw a Webbed Up or 2.
I get an extra encounter card because I decked out.
Okay. Or swinging web kick. I said Webbed Up.
Yeah, if I get a web kick, it'd be great.
I have not seen my run and guns. I guess I used
you had like 2 of them back to back almost.
Yeah, it's true. All right, I've got my fighting fit.
I can usually pull that off, but green guy, old Norman is getting the best of us.
All right. So he'll add 4 there to go to 11. You flip down as well. He will remove 1 counter against me. He will remove 1 counter against you. And then we get cards. He gets a knife. No biggie because he's stunned. Exhaustion. I can cancel it if you want. It's probably not that big a deal.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to do. I can play my vest and my electrostatic, but at this point we're just going. So I'll probably just end up playing Web Shooter and Iron Fist and be done with it. So if you need that resource, it's fine. I can still heal with Aunt May, so I'm good.
All right, Mad Genius. He attacks here with the fewest hit points. If no attack was made, this card gains Surge. There are no heroes, so it surges. Doomsday Chair. Guess who's back?
Oh, man.
At this point, I think we just ignore him.
Yeah.
And Cannonade. So, yeah, now it's just all damage, and we're good.
Okay.
7 on this. That passes to you.
All right. I'm going to exhaust Aunt May, heal 4, back to 10. I'm going to flip. We have the Milano still and your Helicarrier, all that kind of jazz.
Yep.
I'm I'm going to play web shooter with the armored vest. Gives me 3 of these. And then I'm going to play Iron Fist for 1, 2, 3, 4. Iron Fist is in play. Gives him 2 Misty counters. And then I'm going to do 3 damage and stun. And then Nick Fury is gone, actually, right?
Yeah. So I missed, did you do more than the 3 damage?
No, just 3. And that's me. You still have a helicarrier and a Milano.
Nice. All right. I really want to draw a card with this, but I think I'm being greedy. Because if I heal, I can just play Fighting Fit. So I think that's my plan. All right, so I will heal for 4 using the crew quarters and that to go to 13. I will flip up. I will play Fighting Fit using Lockjaw and the Night Nurse. Deal 5 to him. He's down to 25.
Okay.
I will attack him for 4. He's down to 21. Then I will use these 2 resources to play behind enemy lines and remove 3 threat from here. So that way that won't at least go off.
Right.
I didn't even use the helicarrier. I'll use the Milano to get rid of 3 from here. And I will use the multi-gun to deal 2 more damage. So he's dead next turn.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's funny. I didn't even use these 2 resources.
Right. We didn't need it. 2, 3, 4.
I guess I could have played the mansion and then I could have drawn a card and see what I could do.
Right.
I think we're in pretty good shape. So I am going to deck out. All right. He's adding 5 threat to go to 13. He is attacking you, but he's stunned. MODOK attacks you for 2.
I'm going to backflip out of that.
Okay. And then he's attacking me, but he's webbed up. So he's stunned. We've kept that well under control.
Indeed.
And then cards. There's my running gun and a savage attack. So there's no doubt he's dead. Card. That runs him out. So more threat. Yeah, it's interesting. We struggled with some threat removal, but with him, it just ended up being more threat to the main scheme, which wasn't a big deal.
Right, because as long as you can, he doesn't have a ton of crisis stuff, so it's not like we had to avert, you know.
Right. All right, against you, you get a security specialist. I'll try to get rid of it. Okay. I get a gang up, so he's attacking me, but he's stunned. And a biomechanical upgrade, that's always fun. So now you have to kill MODOK twice. Milano, I will attack your guard. I will deal 2 damage to him. He's at 17. I will run and gun, ready everything, attack again for 6. He's at 11. You got a swinging web kick?
I do not.
All right. I will use my actually, I'll just use my thing to generate a resource. And these 2, I'll do a savage attack for 5. He's at 6. I will hit him with Black Widow for 1. And I will leave you the Milano and the helicarrier to do 5 damage.
Okay. I will play, actually, 3, 4. I don't even need to play anything. Let's just do Iron Fist for 3.
Done him again.
And then Spider-Man going in for the kill.
Boom. Done. Nice. Spidey and Venom team up to take out Green Goblin.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, no, Venom seems good. And Spidey's always good, especially he's just got perfect protection build now with some more cards flushed out.
Yep. I had, this was the idea that I was running, talking to you about the other day, to see what he was really capable of in protection. And the things that in my head didn't quite fire off as quickly as I wanted to. Heck, I didn't even get all that built up, which means you don't have to build a good Spider-Man protection deck, because he can still heal up. He can see, with Aunt May, and he can still, not take a lot of damage because he's got one of the best defense stats in the game. And you can still roll with that. I mean, if I was built up like you, we would have been really good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, the key with Spider-Man is that when he can draw that extra card, he doesn't have a lot of reason to flip down, which is hence the Aunt May. So he can get low, flip, and then heal all the way back up. So he's fun for people who really want to stay on hero side.
Right.
You can do a good job with that. He's fun with all the cards that have the villain attack you. Like, it's so exciting to play aggression and then toe to toe and then draw backflip and deny the villain.
Exactly.
Like, that's just, he gets those fun moments, which is perfect for Spider-Man. Like, he has that draw, like, oh, what's going to happen at the last minute? Cause he's kind of, kind of bumbles around sometimes and whatnot. So I think that works out really well. And your swinging web kicks were just the perfect answer to MODOK. So that's the thing that, you took MODOK out twice, which is huge with just one card. But yeah, Venom's just got that versatility. Like,
I can't wait.
What do we need to do this turn?
I hope I get him this weekend. But he seems really, really, really good. And I love when they tinker with other resources, specifically his health. His health is a resource, and managing that is always fun. Similarly to Star-Lord, an encounter card is technically a resource, and I'm really digging the stuff that you were able to pull off quickly with Venom is really, really cool.
Yeah, I drew one of his guns. I don't remember what they're called.
You got the multi-gun
early on. Yeah, the pistol, and then I drew the multi-gun on the flip. But the thing is, there's 3 in the deck. So, reasonable odds that you'll end up with 2.
How many different weapons does he have?
He has 2 different weapons. He has double of the pistols, and then he's got the multi-gun.
And the multi-gun.
So but then he comes with the stun gun for Justice. Confuse gun. And then, of course, there's the, the other guns they've added or the weapons they've added, like an aggression and stuff like that you could put in. Again, it would decrease your chance of drawing that multi-gun. So I got a really good setup, which then allowed us to control a lot of threat, and it allowed me to build and you to deal damage. So I had the big build going on, which is what happens a lot in multiplayer. One person builds, one person kind of deals with things, and then this person switches while this person just kind of goes in on damage or high threat removal, whatever their focus is. So
exactly. I mean, I was able to protect us from MODOK, which was huge. And locking him down with Iron Fist and webbed up.
Right. Yeah.
He was just never doing damage. Never doing anything.
That's the thing. I definitely think Green Goblin, like that Norman Osborne, is one of the easier villains, but he does deal a lot of damage. If you're not ready to deal with that, or to stun him, or to flip down, like, I think for newer players or whatever, who just, it could be a lot tougher in terms of just taking a lot of damage. Like, how do I deal with it? He flipped, they took 4, then he attacked me for 4, then he flipped back over, then I hit him again, and he flipped and did 4 more to me. Like, you could be pretty close to dead at that point if you haven't done anything to deal with him. So awesome. Thanks, Aaron, so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, no problem. I'll stop the recording here.